what I think is a journey that very few women talk about is immediately post birth, maybe the guilt of saying, okay, now I want to bounce back too.
Oh yeah.
And I want to get back the body that I had. I want to get back to feeling like I had, maybe being active again. But now you have this infant, and there's an interesting phenomenon that happens with women. It's called caregiver syndrome, and they have surmised that women have a tendency to develop this pattern of behavior called caregiver syndrome, where they put the needs of everyone else before the needs of themselves. And over time, this has consequences because they don't engage in self-care. Very often they think that self-care is selfish. Like they won't give themselves maybe the first 30 minutes of the day or 60 minutes of the day because they're like, I have so many other people that rely on me that I need to take care of. And so I wonder if, right after birth, and you have this infant at home, was it one of those intrusive thoughts of maybe I feel guilty that I actually want to get my pre-pregnancy body back?
Well, it's really interesting because there's this narrative of, especially kind of in the wellness space, like you're scrutinized for saying, like, this bounce back thing is, in some ways it can be very, I feel like quite conflicted about the bounce back phrase, because I totally understand the narrative of you don't bounce back because you're this new person and, it's not realistic, and don't put that pressure on yourself. At the same time, I don't think you should feel bad for wanting to bounce back in inverted commas, because that's okay too. Like, it's okay to have physical goals, which make you feel confident and make you feel like your old self, or whatever you want to call it. And at the end of the day, I'm a believer of every woman should just do what makes them feel good at the end of the day. You should really tune into what feels right for you and do exactly that, and quieten everything else, because why should we have an opinion on someone else?